What's up, squad? It's your boy Trey back again for another one. Thanks for stopping by the channel. If you've been here before, thanks for rocking out with us. And if the first time that you're here, do me a quick favor, hit that notification bell down below so you can stay on top of our content as we drop it. Now, this is a shoe I'm going to cover today that I really wanted to make sure I touched before the end of 2023. And I think, honestly, it's a masterclass in design and backstory, and I think one of the dopest collabs of the year. And it's not a typical what you see on this channel. This is an Adidas we're talking about, and it's a brand that I've never dealt with before, but it's Unheard Of Skate Shop. And Adidas, they did a collab on the Adidas Rivalry Low, and this is the Grandma's Couch. All right, so as soon as you see this box, you see crazy detail. And what does this look like? I mean, this looks like when you could go to the store, you go buy a new set of sheets. It's gonna come in like the cotton, but it's also gonna have a plastic outer lay, right? But what this is taking it back to is the 80s, 90s. I don't know about y'all, but my parents didn't have that themselves, but I've definitely been to a lot of friends' houses growing up where you go in the summertime and you're wearing shorts and you sit on that couch and it's that crackly, crinkly plastic, your legs sticking to it. But this is from the owner of Unheard Of brand, Phil Lipschitz, his take on his upbringing, growing up with his grandmom, teaching him lessons on her couch. And this is reminiscent of the floral couch that she had covered in that plastic. So they spared no expense when it came to the detail and design on this shoe. And again, I think one of the best stories of 2023, Phil's grandmother, Naomi, she saw this shoe actually released. The drop happened back in November 4th, on the Unheard Of site. It was retail for $140, MSRP. And unfortunately, she was 100 years old, saw the launch of this shoe, and actually recently passed away. So, rest in power, Naomi. Is a great story. She was in a lot of the visuals and the promo for the shoe as it was dropping. This is one of the colorways, the Grandma's Couch. Then there's also a tan colorway, which is Mom's Ugly Couch. So we're gonna get into this one. Just want to look at the shoe in detail. And again, I think it's one of the best of 2023. Didn't want to let the year go past without touching on this on the channel. I've had this now for about a couple months. But again, just been down and busy and everything else, and get a chance to review it. So here we go. Let's dig into it. So the Adidas Unheard Of, see the label there. That's the label on that shoe, and the colors are Rivalry Low, Grandma's Couch, purple tint, bright red, and off-white. So the Adidas Rivalry is a shoe that's been around for a long time. I mean, this is, an 80s, silhouette, but I haven't looked at an Adidas Rivalry at all until this shoe came out, because there was so much detail, intricate detail. My guy Kari over at Sneaker Fetish, he, was part of the initial kind of rollout team, breaking down, got an early pair of these to review for them as they broke this shoe out, broke the internet, did a great job breaking down the shoe. Want to touch on it here, give it my take. And the first thing you see, a lot of branding on the box itself. You got this gold colored like zipper front, which is pretty dope. You got floral print actually on the plastic. So if you take that off, you can kind of see that white plastic, which is, it's just so much, it's so on point with the Grandma's Couch, messaging, that whole motif, Unheard Of brand there. And then the box, look at this box. This box is like super intricate. You got gold outlining the box all around. You got always be a good boy on the side of the box. And apparently that's what his grandma kind of taught him, just growing up, always be a good boy, him and his friends on her couch. And you've got the floral print on the box itself, obviously. Then it's almost like, some type of older antique jewelry or just a piece of furniture, right? Some type of piece of furniture with the slide out drawer. And then in here, there's just a lot more detail, man. This box is dope. And what do we have here? You got a lot of tissue paper. You got the Unheard Of brand on this red tissue paper. And then on the actual shoe, this is some Adidas tissue paper. You got the classic Adidas, they call it a trefoil, right? That the logo, classic Adidas logo. And then we get to the shoe. Boom. That's the shoe there. So the Rivalry is a silhouette again. A silhouette I haven't done. I mean, I may have had, you know, a Rivalry years, I mean, like in the 80s, somewhere like that, you know, but Unheard Of is a skate brand. And I guess they're doing, you know, they're doing this now and people are skating in these shoes. But this is an old silhouette, but they just really touched on and brought a lot of detail to it. And I'll talk through the story and how this all ties in. But let's see, we got the other shoe in here. Again, tissue paper, same white Adidas tissue paper. The right shoe. So many accents and details, right? And then what do we have in the actual box? A lot of things in this box as well. You get an Unheard Of dust bag. Always be a good boy. On the dust bag there. On the other side, it's like a corduroy. You got this flower print that's on here with the Unheard Of brand. And if it's the same flower, so I know his grandfather, Phil's grandfather, Naomi's husband, was an amateur painter, and he drew a lot of flowers, painted a lot of flowers. And on the shoe, there is part of the painting. I think it's on the insole. But again, goes back to her favorite flowers, is what is kind of detailed on the shoe there. And you got a little keychain, hang tag looking thing here. It says Unheard Of. That's a part of the box. You got some stickers, the Unheard Of Adidas sticker there, with a hummingbird on that and a flower. So it's the same motif. You've got another, looks like Dubray or some type of pin. I think you can put that on the actual shoe with Unheard Of as well. And again, a lot for your dollar, man, a lot for your dollar. Oh, this is the picture that I think the grandfather painted and gave to Naomi at a point. So this is what they wanted to include in the shoe packaging. So that's there. Just nice touches, man. Nice touches. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about y'all, if y'all been in your growing up where you were around those types of homes that had the plastic couch covers, and under there typically is some floral print that looks so much like this stuff, right? I know on the shoe itself, the detailing, look at the top of the toe here. This is all like a corduroy on all these white sections with, embroidered floral print. It's not painted. This isn't just, this is deeply embroidered, like some type of, something that grandma would have, right? Something at her house. Really nice. You got nice leather around the heel. You got the classic Adidas logo with Adidas in script. And then in the purple sections, again, a nice leather. Always be a good boy. That's grandma's lessons. You got the lace eyelets in this kind of gold, brassy gold look. Definitely, looking like something from grandma. And I know Naomi, R.I.P. Naomi, purple was her favorite color. So I know that's why that's a big part of this shoe. On the Mom's Ugly couch, it's more of a brown tannish color, but this one is purple. You got the three stripes, bold in red. So they're really, staying forward with the Adidas collab, letting you know exactly where this shoe is coming from, with the lineage, the tongue. You've got the Adidas logo, and it's very pronounced, but a nice tongue tag too, the way that's all nice red leather that ties in the red. And again, the tongue itself, you got this thick padded tongue, this corduroy with the embroidered flowers all over. And again, she said these are some of her favorite flowers. So very nice shoe. You got this tannish, it's almost, it is a gum sole, for the most part, just a darker gum. It's not that light stuff, but a thick, heavy sole. You got a polyurethane midsole. You can see it's red on the inside, so they're gonna keep tying in the colors, throughout. And then on the outsole, you got the tan, you got the red, you got the purple, and just clean. You got the Adidas in that gray that right there. And let's see, laces. So they come with purple in them. You also get red laces and like a sail off-white lace. And they all have gold aglets on them. Let's see, on the purple as well, right? So more, again, the tie-in to the gold that's on that shoe, that's on the eyelets here. So I thought, again, masterclass in the tie-in, the backstory, the design. You got Adidas also, just kind of monogram right on the front of that toe box there. Really dope. And Adidas on the side. That's, again, a classic outsole, classic midsole from Adidas. This is what, it looks very similar to, excuse me, the sole on forums and those types of things, on a lot of the shoes. So very similar, just a clean shoe. Is this one of the best design shoes of 2023? I definitely think it is. I don't know where I would rank it, but I'd say that there's not many that can kind of touch this from a design standpoint. I mean, who is putting just embroidered flowers on a shoe that people rocking for casual, for skating, for, whatever. I mean, the colorway is clean. I think I would probably do sail laces in these myself instead of purple. I don't wear that much purple, but I think the shoe itself is dope. I got these on the Unheard Of site. They did an early release, well, not early, but whatever it was, 10 or 11 a.m. Again, they're out of Cincinnati. I'm East Coast, but they sold out initially. Then they did a restock like a couple hours later, and I was able to snag the purple pair. I was contemplating getting the tan pair as well, but I said, well, I like these the most. Let's go with these. Did you cop a pair? Where do you rank them? I need to know, because I hope, we're seeing a lot of this end of the year, all the people lists. There's so many dope things happening at other brands other than just Nike and Jordan. And I hope people that are in the sneaker culture, in the sneaker space, are checking out all these other brands and other things that are happening. There's a lot of creativity going on. Again, Unheard Of has done some collabs with Adidas in the past, but this is the first one I've ever picked up. Just kind of resonated and hit home because it's identifiable, right? You can relate to this grandma's couch, the story, sweet little grandma just always being there, feeding you and your friends, giving you lessons, talking to you, that kind of thing when you're growing up. Oh, let me also look at the insole. I forgot about that. The insole. So this is from the painting of what the grandfather did. And they put that into the shoe itself on the insole, which is just dope, but no. Clean touch, right? It's touches all over. Always be a good boy. That branding is prominent throughout the shoe. So, Phil, just really wanted to make sure that this shoe touches on all of the things, the upbringing that he had, just paying homage to his grandmom, to his family. And it just, again, hits home this time of year, especially, Christmas time, holidays. It's all about family. Hopefully y'all had a good one. Let me know what you did, or, if you're copping anything, and did you cop these? And I know on secondary right now, this shoe, it released, I think 140-160, but right now, secondary is about my size 11, about 245, 250. But a dope shoe, definitely worth circling back if you missed it. Let me know what you think. I would give this shoe design, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Overall, as a standalone shoe, I'd say probably like a 9, man. I mean, I think it's that clean, that creative, and just a nice shoe. Just got to figure out how to rock this thing because it's so many different colors. All right, that's it for today, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. We ready to wrap up the year. We got all of our lists and things. I'm ranking up, top pickups for 2023, my sneaker of the year choice, and I still got a few other releases to get out. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Probably dropping one a day at this point because we're getting short on time. All right, y'all. See you on the next. Peace.